Hello and welcome to Zion Food Trucks. Today we have a slightly different trailer that we are shipping out. It is a 14-foot food trailer, but that is not exactly what makes it different. This is different in that this trailer was actually brought to us by the customer, and it is a aluminum frames trailer. Of course, our trailers in general are steel framed but aluminum skinned. This trailer is also aluminum framed, which makes it kind of challenging because we can't drill any holes into the frame, which is kind of right under it. For example, if you look here, the frame runs right under the frame rail runs right under this wall, and we had to offset our wiring using that little offset box to make sure we don't damage it. Generally in our trailers, the steel frame runs a little more on the inside, but to maintain the structural integrity of this trailer, we had to do a few things. Another thing that makes it different is, and it happens semi-frequently here, is that the customer brought the equipment for this trailer. The customer had a restaurant before, which they closed down, I believe, and then they brought the equipment to us to build it into a food trailer. So let's start in this side. This is a stand-up refrigerator which we provided. I apologize, that is actually a stand-up freezer. And a Undercounter refrigerator right there. Next to it is a fryer, a 40-pound fryer, which was brought to us by the customer. You can see it's been used before. Still in great condition, of course. And it's of course NSF approved and everything, as is everything in this trailer, or anything that we build, because we want to make sure that it passes inspection, even the tables that we use for that matter. 36-inch LP griddle, which we provided. 2-pan steam table, LP, which the customer brought. And a 48-inch sandwich prep. This again the customer brought. Now this is a 14-foot trailer with a fair bit of equipment. That makes it a little bit of challenge placing everything. And you can see here, this is of course possible only because we design all our trucks and trailers in CAD. We were able to sort of tuck everything as much as possible, and of course lay it out before even we start cutting metal to make sure that the customer sees everything. Of course, the Refrigerated fire suppression system. And this trailer is headed for 2 counties in Colorado, El Paso and Denver. Both of these counties do not require a 3-compartment sink. Therefore, we were able to save some space. We have a hand wash sink, of course. Now, this is possible only because the customer works out of a commissary, which of course they are. Hand wash sink, a towel dispenser, soap dispenser, some wall shelving, water heater, water pump, and here is, typically we box these out as you have seen in many other videos, but in this case we had to, save a little bit of space. So that is your fresh water and gray water tanks. Little pull handle for the fire suppression system. The breaker panel. This has not been labeled yet, which of course we're about to label. Every piece of equipment has their own breaker, as is how we do here. And of course, all the wiring you can see, they are in conduits. We do not put the wiring inside the walls, and that is because that does not make a trailer that lasts for a long time. Every truck or trailer that we build, we want to make sure that it lasts at least 10-15 years, possibly more. There are trailers that we built 19 years ago that are still in production, and that is because of things like this. Here, all the wiring is in conduits. This makes sure that the wiring does not chafe over time. And unlike a house, a food trailer or a food truck is not wrapped in Tyvek or any other moisture barrier. So any wiring that is inside the walls over time can get corroded by moisture. Not ours, because they are in conduits. Of course, a speed control for the fan. You can hear that spool up. Turn it right back. Of course, lights for inside and outside LED lights, of which there are 2 on the inside. And of course, the self-closing window. Of course, in Colorado, pretty much every county requires this. The idea is you lift up, sorry, the key is blocking up there. But again, you lift up, you pass your product, and then it self-closes. The cooking wall is stainless steel. The back, essentially the ram gate, is covered in diamond plate, as is the floor. And every other walls are FRP. That being said, the junctions between them have steel trims on them. And every trailer or truck that we build is bolted down to the floor with washers. Some slightly heavier piece of equipment like this fridge, top heavy piece of equipment, is also bolted to the wall. Let us go outside and see how it looks on the outside. We are outside the beautiful 14-foot Greek trailer that we are about to ship. Check out the beautiful graphics. LED lights, as I was saying. There are a set of 4 individually trainable lights, and the outside of the self-closing window. It's a double axle trailer, but aluminum frame, as I was saying before. Ram gate in the back, goes wrapped. That's the 1250 CFM fan on the top with a grease train catch can. That's your shore power inlet. This trailer does not have a generator. Customer is planning to keep that on the truck itself. Of course, the 2 cages for propane, the inlet for water, and the drain for water. If you have any questions, or if you would like a truck or trailer like this built for yourself, check in with us at zionfoodtrucks.com or milehighcustomfoodtrucks.com. Thank you and have a nice day.